Okay, this video is going to show you how to do this exercise on page 4 of your chapter 1 notes. It's important that you read everything here, and so what you're going to be doing, instead of using your first program from the last class, everybody's going to use the first one program, which you should have already been instructed to open, which everybody should look like this. So we're using first one, not first. And this is the one that I posted on Canvas for you to download and then do a save as. And then the important thing here is that you're going to test each error below. You're going to create an error, and you're going to then compile, and then you're going to write down some information. So make sure you do one at a time, fill in all 3 blanks, and then go to the next one. The other important thing here is to remember to click on the undo button before creating the next error, because otherwise your previous error will be included in the error messages, and we don't want that. We always want to start from a program that works with no compilation errors. So for instance, here we have we test this out. There's no compilation errors. That's what you want at the start of each problem in number in this page. So the very first thing you do here is you're going to create an error, and so it says to capitalize class in the class header. So in here we take the class header, we go to the word class, and we're going to capitalize it. Now you know that the error is on the first line, line 1, because you created it. And so let's go ahead and compile. Alright, so here's all your errors, and so we go back to here, and so it is important, it might be good for you to let's see if this is going to work right here. You know that the error is in line 1. Let's get that to work. Okay. Wow, this isn't working. Interesting. Well, now it should be working. No, it's not working. That's interesting. Let's pause the video. Okay, so that thing didn't want to work, so we're taking it out. Anyways, capitalize class in the class header, which we did. We know that the error is on line 1. Okay, we know that. And so now you go, what is the main part of the error message? Now if you get more than one error message, enter only the first error message. In fact, the general rule whenever you are writing a program and compiling it, if you get more than one error message, just debug the first error. Fix the first error. Then recompile, because a lot of times when you fix that error, all the rest of the errors get fixed, or a major part of them, major number of them. So here we are, the main part of the error message. Let's go ahead and look at that. So first of all, it says the error. So you look for the word error. So this is the name of the file. This is the line where they say the error is, which it's not always going to be on that line. And then the error is the class interface or enum expected. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to cheat, and you're not going to be able to do this. And so I want to type the error here. Okay, this is where you'd write the error: class interface or enum expected. Now the thing, I forgot what enum is, and interface is something that is allows you to interact or relate with the program or the computer, and then or a class. Now class is expected. Well, what's happening here, because the word is capitalized here, then it doesn't know that this is a class header, because class has to be lowercase, and so it doesn't even know this is a class. And so it's still looking for the class header, and it's got to see it. If it doesn't see it, then it's going to say class. A class is expected, but you don't have one. It doesn't recognize it when it's got a capital C. And again, only do the first error message. Now, are there any additional errors? Yes, there are. Alright, sometimes there won't be. Is the error above, below, or on the line indicated as having the error? So it indicates that the error is on line 1. Well, is the error actually above line 1, on line 1, or below line 1? And so you would look up here and you'd go, well, of course it's on line 1 in this case. Now sometimes the actual error, the one that causes the error, is below what it says, and sometimes it's above. And so, but in this case, it's supposed to be, you know, it's on, or it says it's on line 1, and it is on line 1 because you know where the error is because you made it, and so it's on the same line in this case. Alright, so that is how you go through this for each one of these. Now, but we're not done yet. I forgot. Remember to click the undo button. So we go up here, we click undo. It undoes that error, and if you want to compile it just to check and make sure, you would see, okay, there's nothing, there's no errors, so you clear it. And then you go to the next one and you go, okay, now misspell public in the main method header. And so you go in here, you misspell public, and then you know it's in line, you know the error's in line 3, and so you compile here, and it's going to say it's in line 3. You write down the message, error message, etc. And notice the other thing is that there's a caret here that sometimes accurately indicates where the problem is. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. So sometimes that will tell you then right where the error should be, and that's a good thing to know, is that this caret is there to help you identify the error. Okay, so go ahead and fill out the rest of the page doing the steps that I just demonstrated.